If this session is done lying on the floor on your back, but also be aware that once you've done it a couple of times and you get used to the session, you can do it standing or sitting down. But take a moment as you're going to be lying there for now on the floor. Just notice your contact to the ground. Your feet can be long or they can be bent. And your arms just relax there. And if it feels safe and okay for you, please close your eyes. But anytime if you feel you want to open your eyes, you can, or if you want to get up, you're more than welcome to listen to your body without waiting for permission from me, okay? So just take a few moments now to sense in your mind's eye the cavity of your mouth. You've got teeth, upper teeth, lower teeth, you have a tongue, you have an upper roof to your mouth, a palate. You have space in front of your teeth, so between your teeth and your lips, between your teeth and your cheeks. You have space inside your teeth. There's your nostrils where you're breathing through, right side, left side. The nasal cavity connects to the back of your throat. Your sinuses, head, skull, forehead, cheekbones. Noticing the back of the head and how that's resting on the floor. The back of the head rests on the top of your spine. Notice the length of your neck. We just call it the neck, but it is 7 bones of the spine. The whole spine is part of your spine. So imagine that your neck was the whole of your spine. It wasn't called a spine. Imagine it was just called a neck and it went all the way down to your tailbone. All the bones in your spine. Some of them are wider, thicker. Some of them are smaller, depending on where they are and what their job is. I'm wondering now if you can begin to take your tongue and touch your teeth. The front teeth, at first the upper teeth, and then we'll go into the bottom teeth. So find the tooth that's more or less directly in front of your tongue. Touch the upper tooth. What does that feel like with your tongue, the tip of your tongue? Now let's go into the bottom tooth actually. Let's go to the top tooth and then go to and touch the lower tooth directly underneath that. What does that feel like? Is it the same width or is it different? You notice where the gum touches it. And then go to one tooth over and touch that. Then go up to the top tooth again. Touch another tooth next to that. Then go down to the lower tooth. And slowly work your way along, going up and down. Noticing the teeth, the ridges, where they begin, where they end, the gums, finding each tooth, a tooth in your jaw, lower jaw, the tooth in your upper jaw, and then the top of your mouth. Gently, easily, slowly. Notice your breath. No, you just speed it up. No rush. Each tooth feels smaller, which feels bigger. Noticing if there's any spaces between the tooth. Maybe like me when I was younger, I had some teeth out, and I had a brace fitted to move my teeth along. I can still feel a couple of the gaps. Maybe, wisdom teeth. Mine never came through, so I'm not very wise. So they say. So when you've gone all the way down one side of the mouth, come back and go in the other direction. Top tooth, bottom tooth. Breathe, relax into this. Feel the weight of your body on the floor, the support of the ground, the weight of your arms and your legs. Mm. Maybe you notice any tension letting go. Maybe there's spontaneous breath at some point. Now, when you're done, let it go. Stop, pause, let it go. And take a moment to sense the cavity of your mouth. Like we did in the beginning, does it feel any different? Can you use your tongue now and go along your gums, your upper gums, starting on the left side? So take your tongue up to the tooth until you find the ridge line between the tooth and the gum. Go tooth by tooth, touching the tooth and the gum. You're tracing your gum from left to right or right to left, whichever side you're on. All the way up to one side and then come back again. Noticing the gum. And at some point, take your tongue down and feel your gum line and your bottom teeth. Feel the gums on that side, from one side to the other on the lower jaw. Getting a sense of however you do of where they are. Can you also focus on the rest of yourself? Notice your breath, body. How you're breathing, any sounds around you. And when you're done, let it go. If not, just pause the video for a moment or my audio. And when you're done, when you have let it go, just notice where your attention gets drawn into your body, where it goes to spontaneously. Now, can you touch one of your teeth with your tongue in front of you? So do a little bit differently this time. So take your tongue where it is on that tooth and have your tongue go all the way up along the roof of your mouth. Okay, so you're probably tip of the tongue behind maybe the front 2 or 3 teeth. So take your tongue and have it go all the way up along the roof of your mouth, as far up and as back as you can comfortably imagine. It's got paint on it, or water, or something, or honey. Tasty. To drawing as if you're drawing a line towards the back of your mouth, towards the tonsils, and then come back until you touch the front tooth again. And then go down to the tooth below it in your lower jaw and take your tongue along the bottom, the floor of your mouth. It's going to feel a bit weird because there's lots of bit structure in the way of the tongue. You feel that. And then go one tooth over to maybe to the left, and then do that again. All the way back up, the upper tooth along the roof of your mouth, as if you're painting the roof of your mouth. Far back as you can go comfortably, and come back along the line to the tooth, and then down below it, touch that tooth, touch the gum, and go back along the floor of the mouth. That's it. Just exploring in a line, going back up, drawing that line, and do it in a way that you actually like the way it feels, not feeling that you're doing it mechanically, but do it with some emotion, maybe sensually. Do it with awareness. You feel a bit weird, and that's totally fine. You're not doing anything that's going to hurt you or harm you. If it feels weird, weird is good, yeah? Obviously, if it feels painful, you stop, and you can do it in your imagination. And maybe you could try that one day, try doing this in your imagination. So you keep going until you go all the way, the furthest way you can go on the left side. And then come back to the middle and go all the way from the middle to the right side. So you start the back of the tooth on the top, and you go paint the roof of the mouth as far back as you could go, and then you come back. And you go down to the lower jaw, paint the floor of the mouth, and come back and go another tooth along until you get all the way over to the right side, the end of the right side. Take your time, there's no rush. You don't have to go at the pace that I'm speaking. You can always pause what I'm saying and do it in your own time. Notice your breath, don't hold it. Interesting. Some of it might feel more sensitive than other parts of it. And when you're done, let it go. Just feel and sense the cavity of your mouth, up and down your teeth, wherever you want to feel. Has something changed from when you started the session? Noticing if your breath's changed, anything's changed in your shoulders, in the face. Just notice what you notice. Sensing the width of your face, the depth of the face. Lovely. And then let it go completely. And come to sit. And when you're ready, come up to stand or even stay where you are. Just close your eyes for a moment and sense the width of your face, the jaw, the teeth, the roof of your mouth. And I wonder when you'll come back and practice this again. If you can do it at any time through your day. It's just playing around, being curious as if you're painting the roof of your mouth and the floor of your mouth, and sensing and noticing the gums in your teeth. And the tongue is a powerful muscle, and it's connected all the way down with fascia and connections all the way down through your spine, all the way down into your pelvis, all the way down to your feet. It's not just the tongue you're working here, working with the whole of yourself. Happy practicing.